Many of us have heard of Second Saturdays in downtown Tucson when thousands of people congregate in the area to visit galleries, restaurants, and other destinations. The idea is not new. It is being used by many organizations around the country. And now we'll tell you about the third Saturday Art Fair in Tucson. Cindy Haas is the co-owner of a business in Tucson that is composed of several tenants. Cindy, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this for all of us.
Cindy, so if you could tell me a little bit about the Many Hands Courtyard. What is its history and where are you located and what do you do?
We're at 3054 North First Avenue, and it is a little courtyard cluster of buildings that originally started in the late 40s, early 50s as a motor lodge. It was renovated in the 80s to what we see today with the patios and the fountains. It was then sold to a recording studio, and then my partner and I bought it back in '99, and I have been working diligently to rebuild it into an artist community. And we have succeeded. We do have service industry in there with hair and nails. I have one environmental scientist who is very involved with Wings Over Wilcox. He can do birding tours, but for the most part, the Blue Raven Gallery is what really has helped push it into the art field. And with that coming on board, I began to realize that the diversity of art in Tucson needed to have more. So Third Saturdays this is the third time we've done this, and we have a great diversity.
Let's talk a little bit about that diversity. We have some 4 examples here of some of the artwork that is produced over there. Let's start with, on your right, the items in the basket, and then just go down the line and tell us a little bit about each of those.
Thank you. Well, the items in the basket are all natural fibers, and these come from Howard's Handwork House. And Esther Howard was originally in the original renovation property when it was taken over by 2 ladies. I went and found her, and she gleefully said, "I get to come home." So she is there, and these are all examples of her fiber and spinning. This is actually an Angora and silk. This is linen. This is wool roving for felting, and this is green cotton, which cotton being an industry local to Arizona, it attains its green color once you boil the fiber. This is out of my shop by Cindy. Can I turn the light on? Will
Sure.
it pick up, you think?
I don't know, but we'll try it.
I'm very much into recycling. This is wood off my property and wood left over from my woodworking shop, and I like lighting. This runs on 9-volt batteries. It's LED lighting. One of the biggest supporters of Third Saturday have been the gourd artists, and this is just a small sample. It's incredible what these ladies do with gourds. And so please, if nothing else, come to see them. And then this is by Joanne Hungate. She does watercolor prints. She is very well known in the industry with regards to her work and what she's doing. So, and then in addition to that, there is a myriad of other artists in there with Blue Raven. Pat Acor, who is responsible for me being here, her watercolors are phenomenal. So, and she actually does my hand caning for me. I've taught her to hand cane. So she's very diverse. And some of the owners in the Blue Raven are actually biologists. Katie teaches marine biology at Pima, and Barb teaches just regular biology.
And you were saying that you're using these events as fundraisers as well to benefit different organizations. Can you tell us about the next one, which is on January 21st, this Saturday?
Yes, I can. Thank you. It's for Blue Star Moms, and I had not realized what Rochelle, who owns Provence Nail Salon, had gotten into. What they do is they actually send supplies and things to our troops overseas. So this Saturday, what we're asking people to take a few minutes, swing by. I am providing Valentines. You can fill out a Valentine, drop it in a box. If you can make a donation, please do so. One of the things that they do is they take old flags and recycle the stars out of them. These are enclosed in a cellophane type credit card item, and those are actually given to the troops, and they carry them in their pockets to let them know they are not forgotten. Blue Star Moms does wonderful work, and I really wanted this because Valentine's is coming, and we get such a big build-up for Christmas and then nothing. We also have a box for the Community Food Bank with donations accepted, and a table for Blake Foundation to help the handicapped people.
Cindy, why do you think that it is so important for people to support their local artists, local businesses such as yours?
For one thing, most artists, we like to give back. And most of us don't have the money or the means to do this, and I know that's been one of my biggest problems. And then it started dawning on me by using Third Saturday, getting artists out there. The other thing is some of the techniques and the livelihood that is generated from this. Something as simple as this comes from a farmer up near Casa Grande that grows gourds. The supplies, the lady that's going to be spinning with Esther, she raises alpaca. So when we reach out and we're supporting ourselves and others and keeping it local, you don't realize all the ripples that go out from that actually help other people. In fact, it's very sad the Taos woolen mills can no longer produce what they call the wool roving, which is made out of stuff like this, and it's actually woven into a pre-felt. That is an industry and something that's lost at their local levels.
All right, quickly, location and times for this Saturday?
Location is 3054 North First Avenue. We have a big red and yellow banner. It sits between Fort Lowell and Glen on the east side of First Avenue. It's got huge wrought iron gates, a big mesquite tree, and you can't miss it at night. We have a big mesquite tree lit absolutely blue that you see all the way up and down the street.
Time?
I'm sorry, 9:30 to 3:30.
Okay, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.